you don't think it exists, subconsciously your mind is still picking this up. And you could study psychology and messages and how subliminals work, and your mind, your subconscious mind, picks it up the same way your conscious mind would pick it up, which is bad because that's a curse. And regardless of who put it out, it's his music, so he knows what's going on. Don't think Jay-Z is innocent in any aspect. Jay-Z is, a pretty higher up Freemason than most people in the music industry that I know of. He's been doing his dirty work for so long now. You see him throw up his Rockefeller sign, which looks like this. The Rockefeller sign's actually the Illuminati pyramid, which they worship. His record label's called Rockefeller, as in the elite family, the Rockefellers. This guy just smells Illuminati all over him. He sells out, crowds at Madison Square Garden, throws up the rock sign, has everybody in the crowd throw up the rock sign, putting curses on themselves, and it's funny to them. They laugh at us behind our back. They wear the satanic shirts. Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, her alter ego is all Illuminati. You've seen her robotic hand. That's the dehumanization of the human species and the merging of us with robots. There's a lot of sick things going on in the music industry, but Jay-Z is one of the top ones. You think he's just, a rapper, trying to make money. There's a reason he's where he's at. There's a reason he owns part of an NBA basketball team. There's a reason he has the Rockefeller clothing line. There's a reason he owns the 4040 Club in Las Vegas and even up in New York or Jersey at Atlantic City. There's a reason that he's where he is at today, and that's because of who he's connected to and the blood oath that this individual took. So I hope that answers your question about Jay-Z. Do not take my word for it. You could watch hours upon hours upon hours of documentation on YouTube. Just type in Jay-Z Illuminati or Jay-Z Freemason. You'll be amazed at what you find. So hope that answers your question.
And it's sad because those of us who are enlightened, we can turn it off, or it wouldn't affect us as much as the younger generation who are going through a tremendous amount of stress and problems and poverty or whatever, peer pressure, and for them, it works very well. And wonder why people, Columbine and, the kids just turn around and want to shoot you. Everything is murder, everything is violence. I was just talking to a friend, and I remember when I was a kid, the cartoons were so violent, but everybody thought they were funny. And I didn't know any better, until I got older, and I thought I didn't want my children to watch those cartoons, because they were so violent, and Sesame Street and whatever came about. But they have now Harry Potter, the Narnia, the Hannah Montana, and it's all geared for, young children about sex, about satanic.
Should we tell them about Disney?
Disney. I mean, we live in the world of Disney right here, so I'm sure Disney is
evil.
Evil. That's all I can say.
Look that up. I mean, I watched a 48 video series of all on Disney and the occult. Walt Disney was a 32nd degree Freemason, well-connected, and Disney is pure evil. It's deceiving. It's a veneer. It's a front. And I want you to research that on your own, but that's all you need to know. Your children should not be watching Disney movies, Disney cartoons. You shouldn't be going to Disneyland. If you're taking your children to Disneyland, sorry for saying this, but you're an idiot. You're retarded. You're stupid. Research what Disney is and the founders behind it and who funded Walt Disney, such as Bank of America, Rockefeller, etc. Do that on your own. Very powerful information. You'd be disturbed and amazed by what you find out.
And I used to work for Disney years ago, and there's no magic behind the scenes in Disney, let me tell you. They work you to death over there. But it's opposite of actually what they project. And so we get that on a subliminal level, and our children get it big time. So, you don't want to spend all that money that you don't have to go to Disney. Sit back and go on a little retreat and just enjoy your family with a beautiful vibration that you can create by yourself. You don't need all that hoopla with the amusement park that's being there.
Because that's Disney. Bottom line, it's brainwashing you as well. There's subliminals in every big Disney movie. You know, stuff to get you promiscuous, stuff like sex symbols. There's penises, which are phallics, hidden within the artwork or the covers of the movie. It's just straight up sick. It's sickening. And for people, you know, so many people to be deceived, it just really bothers me.
Well, we're sleepwalking. We're not awake. That's the whole thing why we're here. I didn't know. I've taken my kids to Disney twice when they were little, when they first opened up, and it was a big deal for a vacation. We used all our money, you know. I came home drained. You know, the kids had a good time, I would imagine. But I didn't understand the effects behind this. I would have never put my money and my energy on my vacation with my children to go to Disney had I known all this before. So, you know, I wasn't waking up yet. You know, now that I know, I wouldn't give one dime towards any effort that's going to use subliminal messages and sexual activities behind the scenes, not only for myself but for my children, because it works on their consciousness.
And another thing that's kind of funny, but it's true, so it's not really funny. I mean, if you want your kid to grow up and turn gay, you take them to Disney, because this is a fact from Michael Eisner, the CEO of Disneyland. And he accounts about, and this is from what they say, it's probably way higher than what they say, but Michael Eisner says, quote unquote, 40% of the Disney employees are gay. Now, nothing against gay people personally at all. I have no hatred towards any group. But when you find out it's purposely this way and that the employees get certain benefits because they're gay, it just makes you wonder, why are they promoting gays? Why do they have a gay day every year to where, you know, you could be going to Disney, not even know it's gay day, but your children are going to witness all these gay people kissing or holding hands, all this stuff to get them closer to brainwash and manipulate them into being gay. And I know you've actually had experience at Disney, so you could testify to this.
Right,
ain't no
right.
joke.
It is definitely geared. I mean, they have the health benefits and all of that. And I have, you know, many friends that are gay, and I'm not against gay or anything. I just think that if it's a place where there's children are involved and it's supposedly out there to be wholesome and family-oriented, they're really not. And why they promote it is because they're very creative people, and they have money. And so that's why they have gay days. They make money on gay days.
Right on.
The average family can't afford to do the same thing. So, you know, put it in perspective. All people, not because they're gay or heterosexual or anything, are classified as good or bad. It's just that when you're thinking about Disney, you're thinking about this wholesome family atmosphere, and it's really not what they're projecting that it's out there. And then if you read between the